What's up, guys? We're back. Finally.
Oh, shit.
It takes us forever to get this damn thing off the ground, right? What's up, guys? We are back, finally. E3 kicked our asses. How long have we gotten? 2 months?
2 months.
I don't know.
2 months.
Too fucking long!
Yeah.
Not long. We weren't gone long enough.
Get this asshole on the screen, damn it.
There we go.
There he is.
Prick right there.
Well, welcome back, guys. As you can tell, we're back to our live format. The pre-recorded,
Hopefully not for long.
Yeah, shoot, whatever.
I'm just kidding.
It was not working out for us, but we're back. We're gonna change the format a little bit too. We're gonna cut the news down because the news is important to cover, but
Because nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, Jeff says nobody gives a shit about the news, so we'll still cover news, just not like we used to with an entire dedicated segment. So, what do we have on tap for the news this week? That one thing?
Yeah, that one thing.
I'll tell you what we
Right
have.
into it.
I'm drinking this Go Girl energy drink, and it's delicious.
Oh, really?
Yep, everybody out there. Jeff's wearing a Chicago Bulls shirt. At least that's what it looks like from here.
Great.
You got the Go Girl
I can
shirt.
see
Yeah,
that.
go Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, there you go. All right, on with the news. Let's go.
Yeah, let's roll into it here. This is what, a week or so old, but Tomb Raider's going to Xbox and it's an exclusive. Too bad.
Oh,
Yeah, there
great.
it is. Didn't Sony do this? This to me is not a big deal. Like, whatever.
Well, to me, it's
Cry
why?
more.
Yeah,
Cry
but why?
more,
Why would you
fanboys.
just make the sequel like an Xbox exclusive? Like the first game
I don't know.
it was both, and now it's like, oh, we're only going to make this exclusive to Xbox. But it's just going to be a timed exclusive. Like, obviously, they're going to come out with it at some
They
point.
just paid
Microsoft the big bucks.
Squaresoft,
Yeah.
Crystal Dynamics, who makes these games
Yeah.
now? They
Yeah,
just
well,
paid them a bunch of money, so it's a timed exclusive.
Yeah.
I didn't even finish the first Tomb Raider.
Yeah. I mean,
it was good. It was.
What I played
think,
was great.
It was all right. You mean the first Tomb Raider from 1995, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's what we're talking
It's
about.
really good. Polygon boobs and everything. Really
T-Rex
cool.
eats me every time.
Yeah. So my thing is like, cry more, fanboys. Just buy the Xbox One then if you want to play it, or get it on PC. Like that's dumb. Did you see the
It seems
backlash
like-
to this?
like-
They got so mad about that.
Yeah, I mean, it makes.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't care
I'll
either.
play it
It's
eventually.
stupid.
The
It
game
doesn't
is
really
fun,
matter.
it's not
People get all up in arms about all this stuff.
I
It's
think
like,
it's more of what
who
that
cares?
Microsoft wants like they're Uncharted. So, but I mean, it's obviously not as good.
Yeah,
so.
I saw that mentioned too. Wasn't that? Didn't they say it's going to compete with Uncharted 4 because it's
Yeah.
releasing around the same time?
Yeah, exactly. So that's what they're
Whatever.
hoping,
I
but,
don't know.
You know.
I just don't understand why that blew up like it did. It's like, didn't Sony do the same thing back when the original Tomb Raider came out? Because they were talking about that too.
Yeah,
And they said,
so,
they
I don't
locked
know.
it up until year 2000 for Tomb Raider games.
Yeah.
So whatever. That's stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's gonna come out for both systems eventually, so I don't know why but it was so blown out of proportion. It was like unbelievable.
People get pissed.
good.
They want them games
Yeah.
now.
Fanboys love to complain about anything. It's the stupidest crap ever. It's like, wait for the game, play the game, it'll be good. Buy a new console, branch out a little bit from whatever console you're using. It doesn't really matter, but I don't know. This is what 300-pound nerds living in their parents' basements want to complain about. So whatever, F them.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
seriously.
Too bad. So yeah, that's what we're saying here. If you want to play it, buy an Xbox or get it on PC. Otherwise, too bad. Stop crying. So that's it for the news.
Yep, that is it.
That's it for the news. What do we got for reviews this week?
I don't know.
I'm going to talk about Pure Pool.
Talk about Pure
We're going to
Pool.
talk about Pure Pool. And then here we go.
I'm going to discuss a little Pure Pool for you.
All right, fine. Well, we got 2 reviews this week. Pure Pool's the first one. So you're going to roll straight into that?
What
Yeah, we
genre
are.
is this game,
Oh
Chris?
my
Turn
gosh.
this shit up.
Damn it!
Chris.
Hurry it up. All right, fine. All right,
Wait,
so first off,
Chris.
I want to say here, special thanks to Phil from Ripstone for showing us this game at E3. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't have had any idea this game was coming out. It would have definitely flown under the radar for us, so there you go. This is a download title for PC, PlayStation 4. Xbox One is TBA, so it'll probably come out on Xbox One, but it's not out on that yet. So Pure Pool, you can tell from the gameplay here, it's about what you'd expect. It's a pool simulation.
Oh,
And
okay.
so these guys, though, Vufu, Phil was telling us, Phil from Ripstone, these guys are known for doing photoreal games, and that's one of the things here. I mean, this stands out. So it does feel like when you're hitting the balls here, What is it? Yeah, some of the stuff is in. It's like
That's like the dirtiest thing you've said on this show.
It's British English, right? So it says like, oh, you got to pot the balls, and I was thinking, is that like
Is that like
correct?
cupping
That
the
was-
balls?
It's like, yeah,
Or are we
no,
really
it's
talking-
potting. Put the balls into the pot. So whatever.
It's called billiards.
Make
Billiards,
sure
no, billiards is different.
You gotta put the balls in
make
the
sure you're
sack.
make sure you're
So
potting.
Yeah,
make sure
see,
you're
I told
potting.
you this.
working that shaft on the
I told you
balls.
this
What's
was.
going
I
on
told you
there?
this was going to be a mess, right? Let's see. What else did I have here? Yeah, photoreal graphics, online. I think the online mode is like this game's, big thing.
Gotta cradle those balls.
Yeah, great. What I can tell this is not
So
good.
online
This is
multiplayer,
never,
so
this
it
is
has
never
a big
good.
competitive scene behind it.
Yeah, and
I
there's
suck at pool, so
they've
I
got
probably
this
suck at
they've got a DNA
Yeah, you
profiling
definitely suck
feature.
at hitting
So
balls.
if you have people on your friends list, you can play against them offline. They don't necessarily have to be online.
Oh, so
So-
it like takes their profile and like,
Yeah.
it kind of does an AI based on like their play style?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, don't they have that in like Mario Kart? They have
They
like
have that
ghosts
in the
and
newest
shit.
WWE iOS
Oh, yeah?
cell phone game. Yeah, so I'm a fan of that sometimes. Sometimes it feels like I'm just playing like a slightly better AI, though. It's good because you can jump into multiplayer games real quick. But I feel like, for me personally, and maybe it's just I haven't played this game, so maybe it's different here. But I feel like sometimes when you play against that, it doesn't have the same exact feeling as playing against another actual player. But I guess it's it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Especially if your friend isn't on the game at the time.
Right. So I do want to cover here before we move on. I do have a couple things to nitpick, but so as you can tell, there's a couple modes here. I forget which one this one is. There's like there's challenge modes. There's a career mode where you just play against the AI and like different tournament type things. There's one where it's like speed pot or something. So it's like you just keep hitting.
I've heard of that.
You try to pot. Yeah, you try to pot the balls, or you try to sink the balls into the pockets. And then
I hate it when that happens, when you just want to sink a ball into a pocket.
there's another mode where it's like if you don't sink enough of them in time, it'll add another one onto the pool table.
Wait, it adds more balls into the pocket?
Yeah,
Oh,
you get hit by more balls if you don't pot them fast enough.
Oh my god.
There's some customization here. You see, so we're playing on the Ripstone table here, but you can change the pool colors. You can get upgraded pool cues and stuff, but I didn't get too much into that.
So you can upgrade your shaft. Now, can you color your balls?
No, you can upgrade your pool cue.
Tom, you're killing me.
I'm just discussing the mechanics of this game.
It's a download title, so there's not. I mean, it's what you'd expect from a cheaper downloadable type of game. One thing I want to mention: the soundtrack is actually really good in this. It's like a jazz lounge style type thing, and there's only a handful of tracks, but that was one of the standout things I thought was made this one appealing.
So how many tracks total? Like
half a dozen probably.
Oh.
It's good though.
Oh, okay.
That was one of the things I liked.
Yeah,
And
because
so-
I was wondering if is that really enough where you just keep hearing the same exact music over and over
Yeah.
again,
It's
where
more
you
like
get
ambiance,
yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah,
you
like
definitely
generic
do.
like bar lounge music to kind of put you in the setting.
But it's with this whole type of feel
It's a
is
little,
like
wait,
you're in
so
this
it's a little mood music while you're sinking some balls.
yeah.
I see.
Yeah, jackass. So you could tell though, like the environment here, it's like a lounge, and then like you'll hear people in the background chatting and stuff, and you'll hear it's just like crowd noise and stuff.
Yeah.
And then at the end of each song, like people will clap, and like that was just a really cool touch that I thought that this title had. So
I mean, I only played like a few minutes of it at E3, and from what I played, like it was pretty solid. Like I enjoyed it.
sure.
But it seems like I don't know. I don't think it's doing anything so new that I'm like blown away by it, but it definitely seems like a solid title.
Right.
So.
Well, yeah, that'll figure into the score at the end here. So a couple things that I did find annoying. I'm trying to see from the footage here. You can't tell from what we're looking at now, but there's one thing in particular, and I did see some people complaining about this. You can see how it kind of draws that band that shows like where the cue is going to go.
Yeah.
And so like that's how you aim your shots. Now, if you're trying to hit one of the balls way farther down the table, like that thing on these longer ones, like it's like messed up. Like you can't actually see because there's actually two of them. There's a band that shows where the cue ball is going to go, but then there's another one showing the trajectory for the ball that's going to be hit. And like on these longer shots, it just like fizzles out. Like you just can't see where the hell it's going to go.
Yeah.
And so for some of those, it's just awful. Like it's so bad.
I'm sure it's there for every shot because from watching this, what I gather, it makes me think of not Bubble Bobble, but the little dinosaurs. What was the next game they were in?
I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking
yeah.
about? Bust-A-Move.
Shoot. Yep.
All right, so that the little banner comes back, but it makes me think of Bust-A-Move when you start off and you have the little aimer, and then it goes away after.
Yeah.
This one reappeared, so.
So that's actually a cool thing there, where it just showed the like when you sink the 8-ball, it like slows down and stuff. It does that every time. So it's
a
cool.
little slow-mo effect there.
Right. So the yellow band, it shows you where your shot is, where it's going to go if you go based on your current aim. But yeah, like farther down, I'm trying to, hopefully the footage will show it, but like some of these where the pool, like the balls will be like way down at the opposite end of the table, like you have no, like it's just like, okay, like line it up and like hope it even goes close to it. So that was kind of a pain. The rest of it though, like it's really intuitive and it's easy to like line things up and do it. It's just I don't know why. And you can get up, like I think there's what does the thing say? Yeah, you can hit for here it's a PC, so it says D to stand up. So you can stand up and like walk around and like shift the camera, but like it still doesn't help. Some of these you just cannot see where that yellow band is, and it's like okay, cool, like I'm just gonna waste my shot. So whatever.
How you do what buttons it's for you do that shit, lay down on the table behind the back shot.
yeah. They don't have that. There's no like crazy trick shots and like bridge shots and
put
like
in the sequel.
yeah, that would have been cool. That didn't occur to me actually. The other thing I want to mention is the AI in this game. There's times where like I was playing it, I could tell like, all right, yeah, the AI is like giving me a free pass. But there's other times where like you'll just sit there and the AI just runs the table out. So you just sit there and watch it, and it's the stupidest thing ever. So it's how is this like? I'm not even playing at this point. I'm just watching the AI kick my ass.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a letdown.
When you run the billiards, sometimes that shit just happens.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, I guess. Well, in that respect, then I guess it's accurate.
Yeah, I mean, when you're slapping your balls all around the table, sometimes these kind of things just happen.
I opened up a can of worms with this bullshit, didn't I? All right,
I mean, the mechanics. One thing that I can appreciate about this title is that I really enjoy a good slow motion action replay after I use my shaft to sink some balls on the table.
Wonderful.
What is this, Nyan Cat table here?
Yeah, wonderful. Let's put up a score for this one.
What are we talking here?
Yeah, so we have it. Here we go. All right, so obviously, you can kind of tell. I think this is what they were going for in here. This is for a pool enthusiast. I don't think, a casual might pick this up, but, this is the type of thing. They know who their audience is.
I feel like, yeah, exactly. I feel like this is very casual. And the same goes if you're traveling somewhere. If you need something quick to play, like I feel like this would
you could definitely
just pick this
grab
up.
this and play for a few rounds. It's awesome for that. Yeah. Definitely.
And I think when he was in the pool,
So Nick, this begs the question. So when you're traveling on a short trip, you do like to play with your balls?
I did a few times when I was at your house in your bathroom.
Yeah,
Stop talking. If we're
depends.
going to make testicle penis jokes about this game, if you had this game on the go, you could say that you were playing pocket pool.
Well, that's lovely.
You could say you're playing a little 9-stick or whatever it is they call pool games. All right, let me get it out there.
Pick it up.
The game looks awesome. Buy it. It's a pool simulator. Still looks really cool.
Yeah, totally. I've played some bad pool games in the past. There were some real shitty ones. This Pure Pool is the most legit pool simulation I've ever played. It's really good. I remember back in the day there were some where you just sit there. There's a million different controls. You're sitting there, I was like, dude, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This is like, what the hell? So yeah, definitely. If you're into pool, this type of thing, then this game is right up your alley.
I cannot wait. I can't wait until they make a pocket pool edition of this game.
I never made that fucking
wonderful.
joke, you asshole.
Yeah. I'm just throwing it back out
Stop
there.
stealing my shit.
All right.
I didn't hear you. I wasn't paying attention to you.
Okay.
Lovely.
He was looking at me. Look at this face. I'm beautiful.
Our second review this week, Shovel Knight. Playing catch up here, but let's talk about Shovel Knight. What do you guys want to say about this?
How many jokes you make about this?
Hold on. As you guys know, obviously from, with GameSlean Gamblers, I'm terrible at retro games.
Nobody watched that show. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Nobody
Well,
knows that.
anyways, but like obviously I appreciate retro games with the music and the graphics and everything like that. Like
You were born in like 1995. What do you know about retro games?
actually, no, I wasn't. But okay, I was born in the '80s. You idiot! Only for like 10 days, but I was still there.
Doesn't
Not the
count.
tail end of it.
Exactly. I was born in the '80s, but no, I think this game kind of like definitely brings you back, and then like definitely adds some newer elements.
Yeah, I wish there was a physical copy of this game so I could use a real shovel and bury it.
Yeah. But
All right, this is Yacht Club Games,
yeah.
right?
Kickstarter funded.
The Kickstarter funded. These are guys from Way Forward, right? They
Yeah.
spun off and they wanted to create a different type of thing than Way Forward usually does. So it's a 2D platformer with RPG elements. We played it on GameSlean, like we mentioned. I thought it was awesome. And this one, we had talked about it on GameSlean, but I had no idea this was even coming out. And then this blew up like massive. Like this was all over Twitter. This was hitting all the review sites.
They had
this got everybody's attention.
I think the Kickstarter funded ultimately it made like 300,000. That's how much was put into it, and that's what they used. And like obviously the outcome was like awesome. I mean, I think this is like the best game of the year so far.
Really?
Well, that's not saying much, but yeah.
I think it's awesome. Yeah.
It's
All right.
pretty awesome. I'm not ready to throw the coveted GOTY.
So far. Because we got the.
Let me talk for a second.
All right, talk.
All right, this game
No.
is friggin' awesome, though. Chris, I was the one ranting on about this game. I picked this up on my 3DS like day one, and I beat it in like 2 sittings, and then I went through the majority of New Game Plus on the following sitting. It's literally like if you like Mega Man, if you like Castlevania, if you like Dark Souls, if you like what's another game it basically takes from Castlevania
DuckTales?
2, DuckTales. Yeah, how the fuck did I forget DuckTales with the shovel jump? I mean, this game is a retro game lover's dream. It just takes all the best elements of all those games I mentioned. Dark Souls isn't a retro game, but it takes some ideas from that too, and just puts them into a friggin' blender, and you get this like fine palette of classic style gaming cuisine right here, and it's friggin' awesome. Seriously, that's all I have to say about it. I think it looks good. It has a very pleasing retro look, and the soundtrack is extremely addictive.
I don't know why I didn't forget about that. Yeah, the soundtrack was done by Vert, Jake Kaufman, who's done lots of other stuff. But yeah, the soundtrack was excellent.
He really nailed it though, because that's a big thing for me with retro games. Does it have that like catchy, like sort of repetitive, but in a good way, like soundtrack? Like to me, it stands up.
It just plays the same beat over and over, but it's so catchy that you have to keep. But it's okay to hear.
It's creative. It stands up to me with. Right next to Mega Man and the best of Castlevania. I mean, because those are some, in my opinion, some awesome, like, memorable retro game soundtracks, and this one goes right along with it. And, I loved every second of it.
Yeah. Great game.
Great review.
So
great review.
I want to get this. What's your problem with me thinking this is so far the best game of the year? So far.
I just think it's a bold statement. That's
So
all.
far?
Well, it's a different style of game. It's not trying to be the AAA sell 500 million copies.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's an awesome game, and I look forward to a sequel. Game of the year? I don't know. There's still a lot to come out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying so far. But so far with the games that can't have come out in 2014, what would you think would be better than this?
I'm not at liberty to say right now. But this game, let's talk about this game. It's awesome. You get a ton of upgrades, too. Like you showed there, you get the special glove, and you can punch through the sand. Oh, my God. It's too friggin' good.
Yeah, I thought that a lot of special abilities, I feel like I didn't use them all the time.
You weren't required to, except for special stages, but they certainly...
they definitely help.
You can play it your way.
Yeah.
It's like the Burger King of retro games. Have it your way.
Yeah. Have it your way.
All right.
Yeah, no, thanks. Sorry.
Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
I
up.
like good games.
No one gives a shit
All right,
about your vegan ass.
It was great. You can probably tell.
Yeah.
You can probably tell this is coming, right? Must buy.
Must
go
buy.
get it.
Must
it's
buy.
worth the money, right?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Easy.
I'm gonna.
And it's on how many platforms? It's on the Wii U, right? It's on the 3DS,
3DS, PC, and that might be it. I think-
Okay, no
I think
PS.
I
No
think
PlayStation
Nintendo,
or
as far
Xbox?
as- except for PC, I think Nintendo grabbed this one for like their big download title.
Nintendo finally got an exclusive on a game that's
I mean,
not
they
Mario.
sneak in with a couple of exclusives every now and then. But yeah, I mean, obviously it came to computer too. But I feel like going to the Nintendo platform, this has a good audience, and it's great. And it's like $15. I think it might even be cheaper now. It's definitely well worth the money. It's a very enjoyable game.
Yeah.
The chat wants us to talk about Rogue Legacy, so I'm just gonna say Rogue Legacy. There you
let's
go.
talk about Rogue Legacy. Hey,
What?
I'll fit in Rogue Legacy. Rogue Legacy was fucking awesome. I sat there and I played that game for days. I mean, I forget how I beat all the bosses, but I definitely went through like a ton of like dyslexic guys. You had guys with vertigo. You had guys with nearsightedness and farsightedness. It's awesome. If you like rogue-type games, if you like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, this is a perfect combination, and you should play that game too.
Great review.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Fine.
there you go.
played it,
Yeah, he's
apparently.
the only one who knows about it. So
There you go. Jeff played it. The chat also wants us to fire Jeff. So Jeff, you're also fired. Thank you for your service to your country.
I saw that.
Why do you want to fire me?
Yeah, chat.
I gave you a glowing review on Rogue Legacy
Yeah.
that you asked for
can't-
on demand.
Listen,
These
guys,
assholes couldn't do it.
Listen, guys in the chat, give us 3 reasons why we should fire Jeff, and then we'll think about it right now.
Yeah.
3 reasons.
Or give me the top 5
Yeah.
reasons why I suck.
Yeah,
the top 5
we
reasons why I
only
kick
take
ass.
submissions in top 5 form. And
Yeah,
on that
we're-
note, that's going to do it for this week, guys. So for more news and videos, check out our website at GameSlean TV. Next week, we're talking Murdered Soul Suspect. Any other final words?
No.
Glad to be back.
No.
Yes. Glad to be back, definitely, man.
Definitely.
We fell off the freaking track, man.
I've been hooked on crack, cocaine.
Jeff
I got
has been
heroin
in and out of
problem.
rehab 20 times.
I'm probably going to be dead by the end of the week, so...
Yeah, Jeff quit his job as a telemarketer. Now he's a male hooker.
Yeah,
And business
that too.
isn't looking good.
So, shit.
I haven't pooped in a week.
Gross.
Gross.
Damn it.
Yeah, that one. Take some Metamucil and you'll feel better.
All right.
I think.
Guys, thanks
Let us
for
know what
joining
you
us.
think.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Keep playing. We'll see you next time on GameSlean.